In order to determine the effects of touchscreens on fingertip surfaces, I utilized major and minor diameter of the thumbprint to determine the surface area of the prints, with the surface area and the diameters being the main properties used, as they are very easily measurable. So the method for this would be to have the subjects color their thumbs. I'm not going to do it again because I've already done it about 50 times in the last day. I decided to save my thumbs from looking very strange once again. But once that's done, I would have the subject press their thumb very gently, more of like a tap on a piece of paper in order to leave their print without any force. I would then have the subject color their finger or their thumb again, and once again press down on the paper on a very hard surface, except this time press down with as much force as possible without causing any injury, obviously. And then I would have them do the exact same thing for the other hand. After this is done, I would have the subject calculate the area of the prints. I was originally going to have them do this through ImageJ, but I decided that this was going to be much more difficult than necessary, especially for people that don't necessarily have any background using it. So instead, I would have the subjects calculate the area by assuming that the area of the print is an ellipse. So that would just be 1/2 times the major diameter times 1/2 the minor diameter times pi, because they are very, very close to ellipses, and it would be a very accurate measurement. So then with the areas, we would then determine the percentage of the no pressure to pressure prints. This would be done by dividing the smaller by the larger and then multiplying by 100%. So the idea behind this was to have a balance between ease, simplicity, and then also accuracy as well. And also to use as few materials as possible. So instead of including the height of the finger, like you would do for modulus of elasticity, I cut it out completely, which leaves less room for measurement error on the side of the subject, and simpler calculations for the subject as well. Additionally, my method eliminated the need for a scale, as it does not involve any measurable force. And this is also beneficial because not everyone has access to a kitchen scale. So basically, the idea is very similar to modulus of elasticity, and the thumb that is used more often is more likely to have a proportionally larger print, as it is more accustomed to being stretched out. Overall, I believe this method to be an excellent mixture of simplicity and accuracy.